Hello and welcome, ARTic Fox here.
Once upon a time, there were two worlds.
I'm gonna let him talk.
One was a world torn by endless war, where strong lands devoured weak, and peace was a distant dream. Eventually, only a few great realms remained, glaring at each other across brittle borders. But then came a great king, one who would change this world forever.
And today we are taking a look at a new game. It's gonna be Ni no Kuni 2. I have played the first game on my own time, way back when.
We'll be arriving shortly, Mr. President.
What in the world?
Okay. Dang! That's a way to start a game. By the way, it's Ni no Kuni 2. I believe it's Revenant Kingdom.
Chapter 1. The Fall of the House of Tildrum.
Alright. Let's see.
My lord, the preparations are complete.
Excellent. Then let us begin.
I think this is our main
What was
character. Main protagonist. Wait, are we him?
What happened?
I'm Evan Petty Whisker Tildrum, King of Ding Dong Dell. Who are you?
Never mind who. The question is where? Huh? Well,
He
now,
looks younger.
would you look at that?
Stay where you are! Wait!
Roland. Because it was kind of a long shot. I was on my way to the summit. So this has to be a dream. That or I'm... Intruder! Somebody, arrest this man! Where is everyone? Nella! Nella! Where are you? Oh, she must be preparing for the ceremony. Sorry, but I'm not really in the mood to play, little guy.
Excuse me!
How dare you speak to me like that? I told you I am a king. Sure you are. Hey, can I ask you something? Am I dead?
What?
What?
What the?
Was that an explosion? Is this your doing? Alright, forget about where you are for now. Let's just suppose for a second that what the kid said is true. So you're the king around here, huh? Yes, how many times do I have to tell you?
Alright.
Alright, your majesty. I'm going to take a look around. Can you be a good boy and wait here for me?
Hey!
Oh, so you are him. Don't you dare walk away from me. Character, controls, head downstairs. See what's going on. What the? What's going on?
Oh.
Ah, another one. Right, move the camera. Reset.
Well now.
This place is some kind of castle, but not even. That was fast.
This is too easy. Just have to take
Halt!
that little-
Intruder! You will go no further! Guards! Seize him!
Oh shoot. No.
Hey!
Oh, poor kid.
What was that noise?
In there!
That'll teach me to get trigger happy. They're not here to protect you. Get back.
A revolution or something? Oh, hello. Why? Heavier. Yeah. Okay.
You're for it now! You!
Gotcha. Are you okay? Don't come any closer. Somebody, arrest this man. Don't let him get away. Open your eyes. Nobody's coming. Nobody good, at any rate. It looks to me like we both need to get out of here.
What?
What are you talking about?
Hey,
Can't you see? It's a coup.
What?
What? A coup? Here.
Oi!
Here? Have you found the boy?
Sir!
No, sir. The men should be reporting in shortly. Come on. We're getting out of here.
But...
Alright.
To strike while our enemy was preoccupied with preparations for the ceremony. This was a very clever strategy indeed, my lord. If only King Leonard had been less robust, he would have succumbed to the poison all the sooner, and our plot would have come to fruition all the more quickly.
What does it matter now? Did we not plan for just such stubbornness on his part? King Leonard's untimely demise was effected without a hitch. Now the only obstacle remaining is the boy.
Yes, my lord. And once he is eliminated, the throne will be ours for the taking.
It is time for Mousekind to assume its rightful place at last.
Lord Mousinger, the boy, he's escaped!
What? No matter. We will find him soon enough. Or rather, the Black Knight will.
Interesting start so far.
No.
I guess this was the explosion we heard.
Hey,
You said your name was Evan, right? I'm Roland. And you're the king? King Evan? Yes, at least I was. I don't quite understand what's going on. Ding Dong Dell has been at peace for generations.
Mm-hmm.
I'm sure it has. But still, waters run deep. Hmm? I should know. I run a country myself.
All right.
We have to move. You need to get out of the castle, and fast. Right. What's that? Let me see. Nice. Okay. Nothing much there. Stick to the bodies. Maybe they have something that we can steal. Leave me. I am fine. You must escape while you can. Okay. Yeah, are we supposed to go here? I guess we are. On guard!
Over there!
Come on. I get it.
You!
There they are!
There you go. Your guess is as good as mine. I didn't read that other part. Man, the dialogue's so fast. Here we go.
Hey!
Roland, wait! The soldiers up ahead.
What is it?
What about them? The red uniform those mean that they are elite guardsmen. Which means we don't want to mess with them, right? Well, perhaps if Nella were here, but... Nella?
Yes!
Yes. She's ever so strong and awfully kind. And she knows everything about everything. If she were here, we would have nothing to fear from the likes of them.
Huh.
She sounds like quite a woman. For now, it's just the two of us. Which means we'll need to take a different approach. Do you really think we can do this? Shh. Stick to the bushes and quickly and quietly. Okay.
Sir!
Based on the latest report, it seems to known in. Oh my god, he's so fast! But how? All entry and exit points were recovered. No one. Oh my god! Why are those so fast? They're craggy, but the Massinger mouse. You know what? Too bad.
Over there!
Oh, what the hell?
You!
Roland!
Wow! God damn. Oh, who's this? Oh, no.
Evan, I'm sorry.
Okay. I don't know how I got spotted, but let's figure it. I don't get why the random dialogues are so fast. Right, so we're supposed to look if they're looking. Oh, that guy was the one that saw me.
Sir!
Either individual has infiltrated or whatever. Let's see. Let's see here. Okay. Right here on this bush. Where's the guy that was walking? Dude, you. Okay. I'm the messenger. Am I ever so glad? Whatever. Oh, he's here. He can literally see you there, King. Nope, there's nothing here. What was that? Must be my imagination. How could they not hear us stepping on these puddles? Good. We made it. This place is a maze. These corridors look just the same as all the others. Nella says it's to confuse attackers. Guess that makes sense if you're being attacked by outsiders. Right. But we have a map. Shows us where to go. What now? We're supposed to fight that? Okay. Oh. Oh no. Trapped.
You're for it now!
What was that? Oh, it's a guard. There they are.
You!
Seize them. Reinforcements. A sorceress.
Right. Tutave. Tutave.
Looks like the end of the road.
Sorry, Evan. I came as quickly as I could.
Nella!
Aranella.
Evan!
Thank goodness you're alright. Yes, thanks to Roland here. Roland? Let's save the introductions until after we've dealt with these guys. Left plus L can be used to nimbly evade an attack.
Thanks.
We're lucky you found us when you did.
Thank you.
Yes, thank you so much, Nella. I don't deserve your thanks. I should have reached you sooner. But today, of all days, how could they? Who exactly are you, and how did you get into the castle undetected? I'm Roland, and I'm as curious about how I got here as you are. Roland helped me. He saved my life. Finally, beginning to see reason, huh? Very well. If His Majesty counts on you as an ally, then so do I. Forgive my suspicions. I am merely doing my duty. My name is Aranella, and I have served as Evan's governess since his birth. You're not just a governess, though. You're a bodyguard, too.
Yes.
I suppose you could say that, yes. Although, I've never had to prove it until today. What's going on, Nella? Chancellor Mausinger has started a rebellion. He means to kill you.
What?
Mausinger? But he was my father's most trusted advisor. I must speak with him. I must make him see reason.
No.
It won't work. This is no spur of the moment uprising. This thing was planned. If he says he wants you dead, he means it. But we can't just... Aranella, do you know of a safe way out of here?
Yes.
There's a hidden passage that leads to the sewers. I doubt many in the castle knows of its existence. That door will lead us there. Alright, let's go. This is a quite a bit of a long introduction. Oh, your Majesty, you're all right. I can't wait for the monster collection. Yes, thanks to Nella and Roland. No signs of fighting around here.
Yeah.
Mousinger's main target appears to have been His Majesty. This part of the castle is far enough away from the royal chambers to have escaped his attention. Those of us who were injured or unable to fight have been gathered here for safety. I think the soldiers probably know we're here, but there's no way out, so they have us where they want us regardless. We're as good as prisoners.
Oh my!
Then I mustn't stay long. If I do, I will be putting you all in danger. Your Majesty, I don't know if this will be of any use to you, but I'd like you to have them. You obtain 5 pots of sorroway.
Thanks.
Thank you very much. If you're not sure how to apply the herbs and kind of just come and speak with me. It's simple enough. We will. Thanks again. Alright. Where do we go now? Can we go in here? Who's that?
Excuse me?
I have no idea who you are, but I'll give you one piece of advice regardless. You need to get out of the castle as quickly as you can. I mean, I'm sure Aranella will keep us safe, but it's best not to take any chances. Duh, that's what we're trying to do. I was hoping you would give me something. Y'all gonna give me something? I don't understand. Why has this happened now? What am I supposed to do? Come on now. It's alright. It's important that we stay calm. Whatever. You're not giving me anything. You gotta give me something. I hear that almost all the castle guards have been captured already. We've been lucky so far, but we'll be thrown into the cells at some point too. I shouldn't wonder. Most of we Grimalkin guards were taken unaware. We're the only ones left. Why did Massinger need to do this? Are you sleeping? We have failed to repel our enemies and failed to protect our king. In fact, we are now reduced to hoping that he will come and rescue us. Dude, the king is right there. Oh, how did you get into the castle? I thought that all the entrance and exits had been sealed. People to talk to. If I knew this was going to happen, I would have eaten a nice big fish supper. Let me in. Who are you? I have not seen attire such as yours before. Hey, that was some useless chit-chats. Sure. What's that? Hide, quickly!
Who was that, Nella?
That was the Black Knight.
If he's on the prowl, we can't very well go running blindly around the palace. We'll have to stay here a while and keep watch. But who is the Black Knight? Whoever he is, I don't much like the look of him. He is Mousinger's most trusted and most seldom seen underling. Very little is known about him, but it's rumored that he gained great power through the use of forbidden magic. Whatever the truth of such tales, one thing is certain: if we face him, we will die.
Oh!
You mean not even you can beat him, Nella? Then we'll need to be doubly careful not to draw his attention. Yes, we will. We can start by making you a little less conspicuous.
Huh?
There you go.
Say,
How do I look?
Oh!
Oh, yes, it suits you very well. You should count yourself lucky there was something in your size. Oh, and you'll be needing this. I noticed that you don't have one already.
what is it?
Ooh, it's the monster collecting thingy. It's called an arms band. It's for storing and transporting weapons. Never mind. It allows a wearer to carry a variety of weapons with them, and to call on special skills with which they are imbued.
Wow.
Wow, this little thing does all that?
Now,
That sword of yours, unless you equip it to your arms band, you won't be able to call on its full potential. I'm going to hand you another one. You'll need to equip that as well. Broadsword. Alright, so both swords needs to be equipped to the arms band. Got it. Do you have any other weapons? The gun. Well, there's my pistol, but I'm pretty much out of ammo. Not to worry. Weapons equipped to an arms band will have their ammunitions replenished automatically. Ooh. They will? But how? Very good. I would suggest that you equip your sword and pistol to your arms band right away. Well, this is interesting. So the pistol stays. I love my ranged weapons. On the apparel tab, you can equip various close armor, footwear, and accessories that will affect your party members physically and magical defense. All skills and spells. Okay, it's equipment. Alright, so let's equip. What's better? This one has better damage, more explosion. Let's equip that, and then our ranged weapon is a pistol. Great. Nothing to equip yet. No. No. Okay. Alright. When you have multiple melee weapons equipped to the arms band, you can switch between them with that. Okay. I don't need to read that. How do I change to ranged weapon again? Alright. Looks like we have a save point here. Waste on saving point. Yes, we do want to save it. so where do we go now? Where do we go now? Wait, how do I choose ranged weapon though? Trigger bit, auto equip. I didn't read how to use the range weapon. What the hell? That's the map. Whatever, we'll figure it out later. Alright, that's everything equipped to your arms band. Equipping multiple weapons to the band will allow you to switch between them quickly and easily, even in the middle of battle. So if you happen to come across any more, be sure to put them on there.
Thanks.
Thanks, I will. Evan, this is for you. Evan's Essentials.
Gosh!
What is it, Nella? It's not exactly the best quality, but it's all I could throw together at such short notice. It should be enough to help you get by for now. I put an arms band in there for you too. As long as I'm with you, I'll try to see that you don't need to use it. But if anything does happen, I need you to promise me that you'll stand up for yourself.
Evan!
You cannot give up, do you hear me? Of course, Nella.
All right.
Alright, let's go. Where is he? Not here, luckily. Now's our chance. But look at all those soldiers. No surprises there. Covering the exits is standard procedure in a situation like this. The entrance to the sewers is down the corridor on the far side of the courtyard. Far left? Right? Alright, we need to sneak through. I'm guessing here?
Over there!
Yeah!
You're not hurt, are you?
That's it? Got that. So we're supposed to go here. Wait. Should I even try? Oh, I guess I can. Never mind. Wait, what if there's something here? Guess not. Alright. Oh, okay, so there's the range attack. Press R for a range attack. You can only perform this in battle. Okay.
Now,
The entrance to the sewers is in that room. This room, right? Okay.
Huh.
It's just an ordinary room. An ordinary room with a secret door. There's a switch around here somewhere. I've never used it myself, but I believe it's hidden in the bookcase.
Gosh!
Look at that. This is like something out of a movie.
now.
Alright, let's get moving. It's dark in here. Thread carefully. Nella, why would Mousinger start a rebellion? Is it because I became king? I know this must be hard, Evan, but we have to keep moving. Come on. Could Mousinger really have... Oh, Father.
Look at that.
At last, the sewer must be beyond that door. Watch your steps. Monsters. When battle begins, the battle area will be established and you will be temporarily unable to move outside the area until you have defeated all the enemies and won the battle. To escape the from the battle,
Watch your backs!
Track, you see. Bam! 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 Ow!
You're not hurt, are you?
That.
Hey,
I thought it would be a straight run for the exit once we made it down the sewers. Seems things won't be quite that simple. I'm afraid not. We may no longer be in danger from the soldiers, but with all these monsters around, we'll need to stay on our guard. You took to the arms band quickly enough, Roland. Why don't we see how you do with some simple skills?
Huh?
Skills? What do you mean? If you'd like to close your eyes for me. Flatliner skill.
what the?
Whoa. What did you just do? I hope you don't mind, but I look at the liberty of casting a spell on you that will loosen up a certain potential that lies within all of us. Now you'll be able to use any skills your weapon might have, which should make things a good deal easier for you in battle. Hold CR, A, B, or X, yada yada yada, we know about that. I see, interesting. You seem to have a head for combat. Get a few more battles under your belt, and you'll learn even more skills soon enough. But for now, let's try out what you've got on some of these monsters, shall we? Let's put some skills in there. Oh wait. Flatliner is on X. Okay. Alright. Here we go, here we go. Another save point. Sure. Let's do one more run. Let's see where it takes us. At least finish this prologue. That's the main way.
Listen to me!
Ooh.
Let's keep moving.
Treasure chest. Got another sword, but it's another broadsword. So what happens? We got two broadswords now. Okay. Righty. Get that. Monster population has been marked. Provokes something strange is going on.
Leave this to me! Let's keep moving.
Easy. Alright, so that's where we're supposed to go, but we wanna scour the entire sewers, right?
Watch your backs!
Ow! Hurt. some big sewers. Let's see what's here first.
Sure.
Definitely safer than trying to escape through the city. Nice. There's something here. Got that. Looks like monsters in there. Got treasure chest right there.
You ready for this?
Let's keep moving.
Got more stuff. Alright. We got a treasure chest. Got a loaf.
This will be over soon. Not far now, Evan.
More stuff. Oh, wait, why are we going back here? Alright, let's see what's on this side first. Look at that. And this side. Right. Got some nuggies. Dang, this sewer big. Oh. Almost missed that. Got another herb. Or seaway.
Ready for this?
Why are you trying?
Let's keep moving.
I'm like, girl, what is you doing? Okay. Those are pretty huge sewers right here. I don't think there's anything missable here so far. I hope not, but we're gonna get as much as we can since we're here.
Leave it to me. Not far now, Evan.
Alright. Alright, so we go back here. And then we exit, right? This should be the exit. Oh. Should be, right? Let's go.
Nella!
The bridge.
Oh,
But how could this have happened? Looks deliberate to me. Which means they knew we'd come this way. Oh,
There you
boy.
are, Your Majesty. Much as it pains me, I'm afraid I must ask you to relinquish your life.
Mausinger?
It is terribly unfortunate, I concede, but your illustrious line ends here, today! There is nowhere to run. Come quietly, and you shall not suffer long.
I'll hold him off for as long as I can. Get out of here. Go, now!
But Nella,
Just go! You are the
You're telling
kingdom's
him
last
to
hope,
jump?
Evan. You cannot die here.
Are you just gonna jump in the sewer? No.
Nella!
Ew. Stinky. We made it. Just...
Nella!
We have to go back. We can still...
No.
Calm down. If you go back, we'll be captured for sure. And she'll have given her life for nothing. Given her... You mean she's... I think we have to assume that. Come on, we need to keep moving. If only I were stronger, perhaps I could...
Hey.
I don't know what he said, but sure. Yours wasn't to fight.
Watch
it
your
was to
back!
escape. Ow. How dare you escape me? No. When's the monster collection gonna start? Guess after we escape. Anyway, I think this is a good way to end this episode so far. Once again, this is Nino Kuni 2. Revenant Kingdom was that? Anyway, thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe. And I'll see you all next time. Goodbye.